at least 20 times by the time you're done. And every time you're going to find it out, that piece of information is connected here. This is how it's. Okay. Any questions? Okay, let's move to then section 2.7 or 2.6.1. Okay. So then what it does is here it talks about, right? Here is the individual function and usability. So now it's talking for each one of the functions, what are the dealer requirements, right? So managing dealer shop, right? You got the process level requirements. Now you need to get the functionality level requirement. Remember what was one of the requirements was that each dealer will get a unique franchise number. Well, how do you define uniqueness of franchise number? So this one tells you how do you get that unique franchise number. So you had a one sets of requirements, and then this is allowing you to get into further detail. You had a whole bunch of information that was identified in the data section, and this talks about, hey, what do I need to do it, right? Also, this one it just says, each shop must be assigned auto-generated unique franchise number. So what does that mean? I'm not prompting user to say, what is your franchise number? I'm generating one based on the information you provide me, and I'm giving you one. So like when you go to the government to get a social security number, you don't tell I want this social security number. They build one for you and then give it to you. When you go to the bank, right, it says, hey, I want to open an account. They create an account number for you and give you that account. It's the same concept. You're going into the system is generating that unique franchise ID and giving you further dealership. Any questions on this set of
Requirement 1.1 at the end, where it says dealer name, address, etc. So as a QA, we should question that because etc. We don't know what etc. means. We should be given the exact criteria for what this search should be.
Yeah, so do you think it's complete the way it is?
No.
Okay, so where do you find that information?
What did you say?
Hmm? You don't decide.
We don't know.
Go to the same line, say all the.
Right, so you ask it, right? So here, Herschel will play your user role, right? So you ask him, Herschel, what does an ETC mean? Have that conversation, get that better. He's right there, ask him.
Oh.
Because you need to write the test case, you need to know.
That's right. I mean, I think that's one of the test case, scenarios that we will be talking on Saturday and Sunday. So, yep. But yeah, dealer name, address, and you need to be asking can they search by address, full address? Do they have to put city, state? What is it they're looking for, right? So here I'm suggesting you just put in the street address or city, one of those, and you are fine.
So you get that, you update that information, and just jot it down. This is what we talked about. Right. So now you have a good understanding of what it is. So while somebody else updates the document, at least you can move forward with your. Any other questions?
So are we writing the test cases based on the description provided over there? I know this is most detailed than, I know this is the user description, the.
We'll talk about what to write the test cases,
Okay.
right? Where we want you to focus today is, do you understand this requirement? Do you understand how the system is expected to work? How functionality is expected? And who can access what function? That's the question. What part? Not how. Right? Because you don't know how the system is going to do it. You just think from a black box testing point of view, right? Yes?
Requirement 2.1, it's just saying that it's auto-generated based on last name and first name. I highlighted that because it needed to be clarified. Two people could have the same name, essentially, and then it would cause confusion, so that would be something that would need clarification.
Okay. So Herschel, as a user, if there are two Bob Smith,
So
How do you want to use
it
the
will
names?
add 1, 2, 3 at the end. Okay. So first Bob Smith comes in, it will be regular. But second guy comes in, it will have number 2 after the username.
Isn't it like when you are creating an email, and if you have a name, sometimes you want to create the email, and this is already exit. So it gives the like number 1, 2, or something that
Yeah.
as an option.
it's the same thing, right? So if there is same piece of information, how do you distinguish?
But can we also distinguish by the date of birth as systems?
What does requirements is? Are you the one building requirements, or are you doing what Herschel wants?
Just following you.
I'll go back again and again. If you want to build a house, right? The city planner doesn't specify what you want in your house. You specify what you want in the house. Because you are the one who's writing the check. Sure, if you want to, like, it's built instead of like it's a 2-bedroom house, it's the same price. If you want to build a 10-bedroom mansion, Herschel is not going to say that.
I would pay either.
He's just gonna still pay you the same, you pay, he's gonna be mad if you provide him anything less than what he's expecting. In some cases, if you provide more than what he's expecting, he can still be mad, because that messes up his plan of the way he wants to do it. Okay, so anything over or under commitment, based on what the user asked it, it's not a good thing.
Will you also explain what that business role cost reference meant?
So,
If that's something that.
in some cases, right, if you want to do a complete information, they may just say, hey, this thing, right, so it might be, like, we talked about this thing, right? This may map to the business rule that we identified in the process document. So they may just say, hey, this one is related to the business rule, which was defined here. Right? So you may say, hey, this R-Flow business process 1.1 rule is what mapped to here. So this way you can go back and say, oh yeah, this one matches to that. Okay. Same thing here. Right? And you can see a pattern, so unless you have specific questions, let's go through it. Anything into section 2.5?